I'm Anya Lansman, 250-33842, here with my co-host,
Morgan Rothman, 25392-892.
and together we are the
Mythbusters!
Today, we will be busting some child development myths.
We're going to learn to separate fact from fiction, how to understand what this means for parents and teachers, and to identify myths about infancy.
So let's dive into the comment section and see what myths we get to bust today. Okay, so our first comment that we are going to read comes from Curious Mom. Parent question here. Does a chubby baby automatically mean that they're unhealthy?
So babies are supposed to be hitting the gym at 6 months old.
I can't even do a push-up.
I can't do one either.
So this one is a
Fiction. This is a myth. Baby fat is totally normal and super healthy actually. It provides energy reserves and supports rapid growth within the first year. Only later in childhood do we start worrying about long-term obesity.
So parents, relax. Your baby isn't unhealthy. It's just growing.
Our second comment comes from Random Thoughts 88. Hey Mythbusters, is it true that early experiences shape a baby's brain? Or is this a myth you need to bust?
I think this one is a fact.
I think this one is a fact too.
This one is a fact. Okay. So a baby's brain is only about 25% of its adult weight at birth, and it grows rapidly in the first 2 years. Stimulation is key. Talking, singing, playing peekaboo, all of these help strengthen the neural connections in a baby's brain.
On the flip side, a lack of stimulation or neglect can slow down the development of the brain. That's why caregivers and teachers are so important and matter so much during infancy.
Our third comment comes from Just Asking Jake. Can you guys bust this one? If a baby learns to walk early, do they really develop faster?
Baby boot camp, let's go! Step, step, step! This one is fiction. Motor milestones follow a biological sequence. You can support a baby with encouragement and a safe environment, but you can't rush their timeline.
Some babies walk at 9 months, others walk at 15 months. Both are completely normal.
The next comment comes from Growth Guru. She says, if a child is shy, it means they'll always struggle socially. True or false?
Let's unpack this one.
It's a common belief, but this one is actually
Fiction. Okay, so being shy in early childhood doesn't mean a child will always struggle socially. Take me for example. I was very shy as a child, but it didn't shape me for the rest of my life. Social development is influenced by family support, peers, and experiences.
Exactly. With encouragement and safe opportunities to interact, many children become confident and more social as they grow.
So, Growth Guru, don't panic. Shyness isn't a life sentence. It's just one part of a child's personality, and it can change. Our next comment is from Parenting Pro 21. Okay. Children who learn to read early are always more intelligent than those who learn later. Ooh, is that true?
It sounds logical, but is it actually fact?
This one is
fiction. We're reminded that development happens in stages and milestones within a range of time. Some kids learn to read earlier, others later, but intelligence isn't measured by your reading speed.
Yes. And plus, if you push a child too hard, you can cause more stress for them, and it can cause frustration within the reading process.
So, no, early readers aren't guaranteed to be little geniuses, but with support, all kids can thrive. Our next comment comes from Kid Logic 101. If a child doesn't start talking by age 2, it means they'll never catch up.
Whew. That's quite a heavy question from Kid Logic 101.
Agreed. This one sounds very scary for parents, but it is fiction.
Children reach language milestones at very different stages. Some start talking earlier, others later, but many late talkers catch up quickly, and once development kicks in,
Yeah, they'll be fine. But of course, you do have to worry about if a child shows no progress or other delays. Parents should seek professional advice, but late talking alone isn't a life sentence.
so parents, don't stress. Late bloomers often surprise everyone. So the last myth we're going to bust and comment we'll be reading comes from Mark in the middle. Yes. Okay. So let us read it. Babies can't see or hear at first, or is someone lying? Mythbusters?
Peekaboo, baby! This one is a fiction. Babies can actually hear from birth, and they especially recognize voices like that of their mothers. Their vision, it's not perfect, it's blurry, but they prefer high contrast faces and high contrast patterns.
Their eyesight improves dramatically in the first years. So, no, babies aren't born blind and deaf. They're already wired to connect to the world around them.
Okay, let's recap what we learned today.
Baby chub?
Healthy. Early experiences matter for the brain.
Fact. Walking early?
Doesn't make a baby smarter. And babies?
Definitely not blind and deaf.
No.
Children being shy?
Not a problem. And learning to read early?
Doesn't mean the child will be smarter. Talking late?
Doesn't mean they won't catch up. What surprised me the most was how much brain growth and development depends on everyday interactions and experiences. Just talking and playing makes such a huge difference.
And I was surprised how many myths people believe about babies, even though science proves otherwise.
Thanks for watching Child Development Mythbusters. If you enjoyed busting myths with us, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like. Always check the facts before believing the fiction. Bye!
My name is Jeanette Rothman, and I'm a practicing educational psychologist with 24 years of experience. I'd like to say I support what the Mythbusters say because they speak